Hi, welcome back to Nessa's Nook. Today I'm going to do a video that I've already done a video on, but I'm going to include it. Last night I was thinking about what I could be making, and I'm trying to do like a no-buy, go through some of my stuff in my pantry. And other than I'm going to be posting a meatball video, I bought the meatball or the hamburger for about $9 today. And other than buying bread, if I don't make it myself, which I will make it probably myself, the lettuces, and until my tomatoes start growing out in my garden more, and the hamburger buns, unless I make it myself, which I haven't tried it myself yet, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. Then what I'm going to do is have a 32-day of no buy, and that's going to help rotate some of the stuff in my pantries. And hopefully I'm going to do a calculation about how much each meal would cost, and I'm very curious of how much money I will be saving by the end of pretty much a month. So in my Instapot, it's just my husband and I, so we don't eat a super lot, but there's a little bit of hamburger down there. That's what I forgot to grab. Hold on one second. I can't believe I forgot the hamburger. But anyways, so it's just my husband and I, so we don't make a big batch of this. But this is my own home canned tomatoes. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some of my freeze-dried hamburger in there. When I make this myself, for just me, I don't make it with hamburger. My grandma used to always make it with just salt and pepper and tomatoes, and I started using the green peppers and the onions. This is some freeze-dried onions. You can use fresh onions, you can use dehydrated onions. I just happen to have this right handy, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. And a little bit of freeze-dried green pepper. Well, that's actually mixed pepper, but I'll probably actually lower this so you can see. Then my husband's been liking it when I put a beef bouillon cube in there, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'll do a little bit of garlic powder. I took my lid off that earlier to do the meatballs. Garlic, and then some onion powder. And I'm going to have to add just a little bit more water, so bear with me. Alright, then I have some water, and I'm just going to go ahead and add this. I'll stir it up a little bit, see if I need to add more. I don't like dry pasta, I don't know, I don't care for dry food. Obviously with a trach it makes it harder if the food is drier anyways. So, yeah, that should help put the noodles up to boiling now. So obviously, I don't know anybody when you were a kid, because they got those bouillon cubes come in those nice fancy shiny wrappers that looks like candy. You only do that once as a kid. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this over in my Instapot, and I'm gonna cook this for only 3 minutes. And then I'll do a manual release, because I don't like pasta that's like mushy either. So that makes a very fast, simple dinner, especially like if time's on a time crunch. We've ate that more times than not. When we've been really behind, or nothing sounds good, it's just a fallback. But if you're wondering what this pot is, I'm gonna have a video on that. But my friend Chelsea over at Our Urban Homestead made a video on chili dog mix, and that's what I'm gonna be doing, as if that's what that is. So you'll see a video on that too, which is almost done, almost getting ready to get canned. But definitely I'll bring you back when this is done. Now, my grandparents and my grandma did not use butter in this, and I think my mom started using butter in our part My dad didn't like butter in his, so me and my sister and my mom ate it one way, and my dad ate it another way. And then I add butter, and then we just eat it. That does reconstitute the elbow macaroni is just fine in that 3 minutes. You would not think 3 minutes could. I'm all about being lazy. I'm all about a one pot dish. So all you have is that dish and your plate that you eat off. So I'm all about that life. But what you want to do is come back and I'll get this out and you will see dinner and we'll get that plated up for you. Okay, now what I'm going to go ahead and do is release this. People probably wonder what this is, but this actually just goes over this, so the steam goes away from your cabinets, so you don't ruin your cabinets. This has got a lot of pressure built up in here. As you can see, right here, the pin just went down. When you cook pasta, always open your lid away from you. But when you cook pasta and you do a natural release, there is a very good chance that it could actually come out that one little hole there. But I know this is not very healthy, but this is a half a stick of butter. And I don't know for sure if you can see that, but everything reconstituted. There we go. Reconstituted just fine, so I just have to wait for that. I don't think I put the salt in here, but because I did put a beef bouillon cube, I'm not going to put as much salt because the bouillon cubes make things very, very salty. So, and that is almost all the way melted. The hamburger reconstituted from the freeze-dried hamburger. You can see the green peppers and the onions and everything. And this, seriously, it's under a 10-minute meal. And this will be enough for both of us, plus probably me for some lunch, or for me to store in the fridge, in the freezer for a different meal. So, I mean, just like a lunchtime meal, obviously. But yeah, the butter is now melted and it's now dinner time. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a wonderful and blessed day.